Hello children, good morning. This is class 6th, unit 7, C reading, Ranji's Wonderful Bat by Ruskin Bond, Session 6, Part 1 of 2. Children, do you like to play sports? Which sport do you like most? Yes, cricket comes under sport. Here, sport means we can develop social skills, physical fitness, obedience, resourcefulness, teamwork, and stress tolerance. This picture shows the Ranji Trophy, and these players won the trophy. Ranji Trophy is named after one of India's first Test cricketers, Ranjit Singh ji, who played for England and Sussex. Largely regional in nature, the Ranji Trophy can be summed up as a domestic first-class cricket series played by various regional teams against one another. The series was announced in 1934 and the initial fixtures took place in 1934 to 35. Maharaja Bhupinder Singh of Patiala donated the trophy. Children, now we will know the meanings of new words. First one, echo. Echo means sound reflect off a surface so that we can hear it again. Echo means sound reflect off a surface so that we can hear it again. Next one, growled. To make a low sound in anger. Growled means to make a low sound in anger. Glare. Glare means to look at somebody in an angry way. Glare means to look at somebody in an angry way. Avoid. Avoid means to prevent something bad from happening. Avoid means to prevent something bad from happening. Lend. To give something to somebody. Lend means to give something to somebody. Gaze. To look steadily at somebody. Gaze means to look steadily at somebody. Ave. Ave means feeling of being very impressed by something. Ave means feeling of being very impressed by something. Twirl. To move round and round. Twirl means to move round and round. Scamper. Scamper means to move quickly. Scamper means to move quickly. Children, what does the picture show about? Yes, it's a stadium. Here the players will play their sports, isn't it? Now, let's move to our C reading, Ranji's Wonderful Bat. How's that? Shouted the wicketkeeper, holding the ball up in his gloves. How's that? Echoed the fielders. How? Growled the fast bowler, glaring at the umpire. Out, said the umpire. And Suraj, the captain of the school team, was walking slowly back to the tool shed at the far end of the field. Children, who was the captain of the team here? Yes, Suraj. He was not doing well, so he was walking slowly back to the tool shed. The score stood at 53 for 4 wickets. Another 60 runs had to be made for victory, and only one good batsman remained. All the rest were bowlers who could not make many runs. Here the score was 53 for 4 wickets. They have to do another 60 runs for victory. Only bowlers were remaining. It was Ranji's turn to bat. He was the youngest member of the team. Only 11, but strong and bold. Ranji prepared to face the bowler. The hard, shiny red ball came speeding towards him. Here, now it was Ranji's turn. He was only 11 and youngest batsman in the team. Ranji was going to leap forward and play the ball back to the bowler. But at the last moment, he changed his mind and stepped back, planning to push the ball through the ring of fielders on his right or offside. The ball swung in the air, shot off the grass, and came through sharply to strike Ranji on his pads. The umpire raised a finger. Out, he said. And it was Ranji's turn to walk back to the tool shed. Here he tried very well, but he could not make his best. The match was won by the visiting team. Never mind, said Suraj, patting Ranji on the back. You will do better next time. But their cricket coach was more strict. You have to make more runs in the next game, he told Ranji, or you will lose your place in the side. Here, visiting team won the match. Suraj felt confidence in the Ranji by tapping on his back and by saying, you will do better next time. But Ranji's coach gave him a warning. Avoiding the other players, Ranji walked slowly homewards. He was very upset. He had been trying so hard and practicing so regularly. But when an important game came along, he failed to make a big score. Here, Ranji was very upset. He walked slowly towards his home. On his way home, he had to pass Mr. Kumar's sports shop. He liked to chat with the owner or look at all the things on the shelves. Footballs, cricket balls, badminton rackets, hockey sticks, and balls of various shapes and sizes. Mr. Kumar had been a state player once and had scored a century in a match against Tanzania. Children, here on his way, Mr. Kumar's sports shop was there. Always Ranji have conversation about the cricket with Mr. Kumar because Mr. Kumar was a state player once. He scored century in a match against Tanzania. Children, up to this paragraph, we will comprehend, we will discuss question and answers, that is for 2 marks. First one, what did the coach warn Ranji? The coach warned Ranji that if he did not score runs, he would lose his place in his team. Second question, why was Ranji walking slowly? Answer, Ranji was walking slowly because he was upset for getting out and their team lost the match. Who is Mr. Kumar? Answer, Mr. Kumar had been a state player once and had scored a century in a match against Tanzania. Now he owns a sports shop. Children, I think you understood well by this question and answers. Thank you for watching. This is B.L.Bhavani, School Assistant English. Keep reading until the next part of the video.